What happens when a teenage MMA prodigy faces his first real setback? Does he fade under pressure, or does he rise and prove he belongs on the big stage? That was the big question surrounding Adrian Lee after he experienced the first loss of his professional career, but at one championship's recent event, the 19-year-old answered in emphatic fashion with an explosive comeback performance that reminded everyone why he's considered one of the sport's brightest young prospects. Coming from the famous Lee family, with siblings who have already achieved world championship success, Adrian has carried expectations from the very beginning of his journey, and while his early wins showcased his natural talent, composure, and finishing ability, it was his response to adversity that truly defined him. After suffering the tough defeat, Lee didn't shy away from the moment. Instead, he treated it as a learning experience, going back to the gym with a renewed focus, sharpening his skills, tightening his strategy, and strengthening his mindset. When he returned to competition, fans immediately noticed the difference. He looked more composed, more calculated, and more determined. From the opening exchange, he controlled the pace, displayed cleaner striking, applied intelligent pressure, and capitalized decisively when opportunities appeared, delivering a performance that was both dominant and mature beyond his years. After securing the victory, Lee expressed relief at being back in the win column, admitting that the loss had been difficult but ultimately valuable for his growth as both a fighter and a person. Rather than focusing only on short-term success, he spoke about building something much bigger, a lasting legacy in mixed martial arts, emphasizing that every fight is a step toward long-term greatness. For a 19-year-old athlete to already be thinking about legacy shows the level of maturity and vision he brings to the sport, and it highlights why so many believe his ceiling is incredibly high. He acknowledged the importance of his family and training environment in helping him bounce back mentally, explaining that setbacks are part of the journey and that true growth comes from how you respond to them. This comeback victory not only restored his confidence but also sent a clear message to the division that he remains a serious rising contender in one championship. While questions naturally turn to what's next for the young star, Lee appears focused on steady improvement rather than rushing toward title talk, understanding that consistent development and disciplined preparation will ultimately determine how far he can go. In a sport as unpredictable as MMA, momentum can shift quickly, but Adrian Lee's recent performance proved that he has both the talent and the resilience to navigate the ups and downs of a professional career. His journey is still in its early chapters, yet the combination of youth, skill, strong mentorship, and a mindset centered on long-term impact makes him one of the most intriguing names to watch moving forward. If this latest fight is any indication, Adrian Lee isn't just trying to bounce back from a loss, he's building the foundation for a career that could shape the future of his division, one explosive performance at a time. Thanks for watching.